January the 1st, 2002 saw the introduction of the euro notes and coins in 11 countries of the European Union. Following the introduction of Eurocash, the European authorities focused on harmonizing electronic euro payments. The concept of the single euro payments area, SEPA, was born. To realize this vision, it is necessary, amongst other things, to create harmonized SEPA payment schemes.
A payment scheme can be regarded as an instruction manual containing a set of rules shared and followed by all the participants in moving funds electronically from account A to account B. Payment schemes reflect patterns in trade and markets and were therefore generally defined within the scope of one country.
The new harmonized SEPA payment schemes empower bank customers to exchange payments between any accounts located in SEPA, securely, efficiently and more cost-effectively. These accounts can be euro accounts or accounts in another currency. SEPA currently covers the 27 EU member states, plus Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, Monaco and Switzerland.
The EPC supports and promotes the creation of the SEPA vision. The work of the EPC is focused on the creation of SEPA credit transfer and SEPA direct debit schemes as requested by the European public authorities. The development and evolution of the schemes is taking place in close cooperation with the representatives of our customers in Europe. Banks are already delivering SEPA credit transfer services. From the 1st of November 2010, banks in the euro area will deliver also SEPA direct debit services as requested by EU law. But also many banks in the non-euro part of SEPA are delivering SEPA direct debit services.
In SEPA, there is no differentiation between national and cross-border payments. The political SEPA vision therefore holds that the harmonized SEPA payment schemes ideally replace existing national euro credit transfer and direct debit schemes. As was done for the euro introduction, clear deadlines for the transition to SEPA should be established through EU regulation. This ensures that bank customers can enjoy the full benefits of SEPA.
SEPA offers businesses and public administrations, first, significant gains in efficiency thanks to the automation of their payments processing. Second, they can also optimize their cash management. And third, they enjoy a wider choice of richer options.
Consumers will be able to rely on one bank account and one related payment card for all payments in their home country and throughout SEPA. In addition, SEPA drives forward technological innovation in payments, enabling all bank customers to take advantage of a wider payment services offer than the one available today. In SEPA, the IBAN, International Bank Account Number, and BIC, Business Identifier Code, are used to identify bank accounts. Already large numbers of people in the 32 SEPA countries are now familiar with IBAN and BIC. IBAN is the acronym for International Bank Account Number. The IBAN comprises an international component, the country code and the Czech digits, and a national component. The national component is your own national bank account number, unchanged. It's a standard way of identifying bank accounts across every SEPA country based on the ISO standard 13616. Let's look at a typical example. Mr. Green wants to rent the holiday home of Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue and Mr. Green don't live in the same country, both live within SEPA. So Mr. Blue sends his IBAN account number and BIC code to Mr. Green. The IBAN consists of 34 characters maximum. The length of the IBAN varies from country to country. However, it is the same length within a country. The first two characters are letters that correspond to the country code. For example, BE for Belgium. In Belgium, the IBAN always consists of 16 characters. The two following characters are numbers between 02 and 98. This is an algorithm to check the validity of the IBAN number. This check is done by the bank when the payment is initiated. This feature avoids erroneous payments. The last characters correspond to the identifiers of the national bank account. Its format and length vary between countries. BIC is the acronym for Business Identifier Code. The BIC code identifies the bank related to the account. The BIC is the worldwide Business Identifier Code based on ISO standard 9362. The BIC code consists of between 8 and 11 characters. The first 4 characters identify the bank. Let's imagine there would be a bank called Alphabet Bank. The BIC for this bank could be ABCD. The following 2 characters identify the country where the account is held, from which a payment should be debited or to which a payment should be credited. Let's imagine that the Alphabet Bank is located in Belgium. The following 2 digits indicate the city where the bank is located. In this case, BB for Brussels. The last 3 optional characters refer to a specific bank agency. If the BIC consists only of 8 characters, then these last 3 digits are always XXX. So Mr. Green fills in a SEPA credit transfer payment form noting Mr. Blue's IBAN and BIC codes. The money will be rapidly transferred to Mr. Blue without any deductions. Companies, the self-employed and ordinary citizens all enjoy very real benefits with SEPA. Let's take Susan for instance. Susan runs a small to medium-sized company. SEPA allows her to export goods more easily. She can manage payments in the same way with customers in her home country and with customers in other SEPA countries. For Kirsten, SEPA allows her to have a single bank account for her main residence in Sweden and her second home in Spain, where she spends 6 months of the year. Eric is the financial director of a large telecommunication company. It no longer needs bank accounts in each country for receiving payments from its clients. It can all be handled from one centralized account. SEPA empowers all European citizens to take advantage of many new payment features. As a result, the process of paying bills will be more convenient in everyday life, regardless whether you make payments in your own country or across the 32 SEPA countries. The purpose of SEPA can be compared to implementing standardized railroad tracks for the exchange of euro payments. Banks offer a broad range of innovative SEPA services and products based on the harmonized SEPA schemes. As a result, bank customers enjoy increased competition and more choices in their local payments market and SEPA-wide.